Oh wow. I guess the trick here is to try... I guess you wouldn't want to connect that center bit. Because then you end up with a tasty shell that you can fill in. So if we leave... Okay, so treat each of these as an individual, because it is... yeah, it is symmetrical. Okay, so if we're going to come back along this line, we need to fill in all of the tasty nougat center. Do we need to cut across? I don't think it actually matters, does it? Okay. I, of course, have no time to write down the solutions to any of these, so when we inevitably have to do this again because I'm going to run out of time, I'm not going to have any solutions written down. Okay, so that's symmetrical along there. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. No, that's not right. It's not right. Symmetrical across here with one cut across line. I'm here, aren't I? Oh no, sorry, I'm the red one. What am I talking about? Leave that. Ah, but no, I've got no. Oh wait, do I? No, I don't. I don't have a return. Well, on the bright side, you get to see the nuclear explosion ending. I can't remember any of the other ones enough to write them down. And I sort of feel like this one goes somewhat against our previous delicious nougat center approach. So I guess if we did that, we can fill this section out. And then we'd have to leave an escape. And allow us to come across. But then we inevitably trap ourselves going that way around. Go on then, let's see the explosion. If this is loud, I apologize to headphone users. I mean, I'm somewhat assuming it's not going to be obnoxiously loud. Boom! No, that's it. Nuked. So close yet so far. You've successfully subdued Sinclair, but fell victim to his one last trap. Let us continue, Pegasus. Oh, Pegasus, okay. Couldn't you just start us at the bomb? I don't need any hints, thank you, AI chip. Right. I shall make a more concerted effort to note these ones down. Not that I can see it whilst the game is paused, of course. Don't really want to go off memory, because I imagine I'm gonna well, I suppose if we do it... Alright, we'll try hard this, okay? Right. So, with this one, I believe we needed to start up here. Come across and do that. Then with this one, we needed to start up there. Then I think it was something like this. And this, I believe, was this. I should have more faith in myself, I guess. This one, we have to fill in the delicious internal. Cut across. And beautiful. I wonder what the argon's for. We haven't used it yet. Then... okay, this is where we were. So, let us continue with that. And I guess kinda need to whoop whoop whoop. No, I can't escape there. Whoop 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 whoop. Can't escape. So maybe I shouldn't have gone across this bridge yet. I think you should do that. Come across. Or maybe we need to start somewhere else. Certainly we can come around and then get stuck. Come up. Trapped. Cut across. So I need to be able to do that before I do this. So this is the crossing point here. We're going to cross up there. So it's going to be something. If we focus on getting all of these lines. Just for the sake of argument, let's just put it in. Obviously we need to get those ones as well. And... oh, actually I probably... Maybe. So I guess maybe the starting point needs to be on one of these edges, and then the ending point is one of these edges. Yeah. Kind of. Let's start over there. We cut across straight away. No, let's not do that. Let's do this again. Ah, what you... Right, we're still leaving the two dead ends, aren't we? Yeah, that goes up here. Across. Hang on. Up. Across. Across. Boop. Boop, boop. Okay, that... Yeah. Alright, level 6, let's go. Oh, goodness me. What are you doing? Summoning a friggin' homunculus? I guess it's not actually as complicated as it looks, it's just a whole bunch of interconnected squares. But even so... it's hard to tell where the connecting lines are because it's so blurry. So that's kind of needs to be the last bit that we do. There's no real easy way back into this sector now that I've done all these nodes, is there? No, there isn't. So perhaps we should focus on getting the outside shell done first. Then bounce around this rhythmically. So I can't expect people to have much time left by the time they get to this one. No, this isn't right. It's close, but it's not right. We need to do that middle dividing line. But otherwise correct. So what if we do that first? Draw our doodle. Then... Oops, that wasn't right. That was meant to go to there, wasn't it? We might just explode again. I don't know. Maybe we can still. Yeah, rock on. Okay, cool. Comlink.
Agent 5. I just received information that Sinclair's new lab has been located and secured. Agents found multiple robots, biochips, a roughly constructed time travel device, and, unfortunately, the design specs for a mobile nuclear weapon. In his office, he left a journal log that hinted that he would assassinate the Cyrolan delegate during the procession. Now, our analysis indicates that the rooftop observatory of your building has the clearest shot. You rush up there now. Hold it. You're there already. And Sinclair is knocked out. Great work, Agent 5. I pegged you as a maverick. I'm glad you proved me wrong. I've got someone here who wants to talk with you. When you're done, take a look out of the telescope on the railing. I think you'll see something very exciting. And again, well done.
Is it the original tower?
Wouldn't you know it? While we were all watching the future unfold, little boy Wonder here was saving the past. Next time you offer to draw straws, I'll know something's up. Well, don't worry, I'll get my chance. Congratulations, Agent 5.
I really didn't want to talk to her. Hooray! You've stopped Dr. Sinclair and assured Earth's place in the symbiometry of peaceful beings. A promotion is surely in the works, but a temporal protectant agent's job is never done. 133 out of 135, 35 out of 35, 90 out of 100, 95 out of 100, 100 out of 100, 20 out of 30, 40 out of 81 out of 500. Oh man, where did I go wrong with the Gandhi? I mean, I suppose maybe electrocuting that robot, but it's a robot. I don't know. Look through the telescope and there's an alien shaking hands with a dude. I don't seem to have any mouse control, so I guess it's going to be enter. It'll be interesting to see where we went wrong with the score. But let's continue for a sneak preview of the Journeyman Project 2, Buried in Time. 6 months later.
First visit, Earth has been officially admitted into the symbiometry of peaceful beings.
Gratitude that I honor you, Gage Blackwood, with the Paragon Medal for Valorous Service.
Conference this morning, the government admitted the existence of the Temporal Security Agency, an organization.
That hairstyle.
The arrest of Elliot Sinclair can be attributed to Agent 5, Gage Blackwood, who single-handedly defeated Sinclair's name.
Cool. A helmet! Thank goodness.
Quick, there's not much time to explain. They'll be here any second. Yes, I am you. I've come from the future. We've been framed. Now, whatever you try to do not interfere with what's about to happen. The suit I'm going to transfer over to you will keep you close, so just stand still and watch. When it's all over, you'll be pulled 10 years forward in the future to my present. From there out, it's all up to you. Oh, and I've hidden more information inside of you. You'll figure out what I mean. Here comes the jumpsuit.
It's friggin' Onion Knight of Katarina.
Come on, Gage. Let's go.
I was about to say, is that just the entire introduction sequence to the next game? Alright. And that's going to do it for the Journeyman Project. Pegasus Prime. We're going to let the credits roll. Man, what a game! The little bit of disconnect there with the nitrogen and the crowbar. A shame we didn't use the argon for anything. I wonder what the argon was for. After this video's gone up, or probably at the same time as this video goes up, I'll put up the bonus video, which will have a look into how I lost those few points at the end there, as well as going through the diary pages so you can take a look at what I wrote down for Pegasus Prime. Coming up next, Well, I could go straight into Pegasus 2. I could go and do Lord of Destruction. I'm kind of tempted to step right into Pegasus 2, because this didn't take very long, and I am kind of intrigued. I do like a bit of time travel adventure. But hey, all in all, it's a good game. It's, aside from its clashes with OBS, which is probably due to Scum VM, it runs nicely. GOG did a good job of making it run well, and it still holds up. I think, you know, it's a little clunky having to wait for all of the various door sounds to close behind you and what have you. There are some great moments where ways you can die. You know, the raptor chomping on you. It allows you to hump walls. Hopefully the game will allow you to hump walls in the next one. Getting fisted by a robot. Well, there you go. It even cares to remind us, just in case you went through the game perfectly. The puzzles were pretty... yeah, I don't think I have any objections to any of the puzzles, other than the nitrogen crowbar one. It's interesting that in the original they had a maintenance key, which makes far more sense, because I was looking for a key to open the maintenance box. But obviously they changed that because they wanted to use this gas system. Why not? I mean, it's gas. It's interesting, in the next game we're going to have those onion suits. I wonder, in the demo for the third one, I know that you can change your appearance to match that of the people you're interacting with. And there also seemed to be some sort of stealth element. He said that there was a cloak. So I wonder whether we're going to be getting any of that in the next game. I guess the chameleon one's probably just in the third game. But hey, we will find out sooner rather than later. I think we're coming up just on the end of the credits here. I am technically late for what I was waiting for, but they will forgive me, because you can't skip it now. We're right at the end. This is the Journeyman Project Pegasus Prime, the epic time travel adventure begins. Subtitle unnecessary. And what a finish. After credits scene. Some of you might recognize this company as the one that worked on Exile, Mystery Exile, which is also a good game. Oh, here we are. We could get some credits after the credit, and why not? Right. So that was the Journeyman Project 1. Until next time, I'm Raven, and that's all from the lair.